Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, welcome. Now, before we get into the video, I'd like to tell you a little story. So when I was about 9 or 10, it was at night and I heard a knock at the door. I thought everybody else heard a knock at the door that was in the house, but apparently I heard it. And I went to the door and I just opened it up. I didn't look to see who it was or anything. And opened it up, and it was a lady out on the other end of the door, and I just took off running. I was scared. So my grandfather came, and he like, well, who are you, to the lady and stuff like that, and she was talking and all of that stuff. And he basically told her she had the wrong house or something like that, and she left. And then anyhow, he came back, and by this time I was hiding in one of the closets, and he kept calling me. Got my nickname, which I'm not going to say because it's kind of hilarious. But anyhow, he called me, and I was quiet. I didn't say anything. But then he came upstairs, and he called me again, and I finally came out. And of course, I got a whooping or a beating at that time, and that's something I always remember. That story there is opening up the door without looking, and I was scared to death because the lady, she looked weird. She was scary looking. Now, anyhow, what you really came here to know is the tips for starting out in Obenseuer. So basically, tip number 1, money. Money is tight, so therefore you have no way to borrow from the bank as of right now. Maybe down the road they may incorporate this into the game, but as of right now it's not available. So you'll have to do a few things to make some money, such as collect recyclables. Now, you can collect plastic, you can collect bottles, things like that, and then you just take it to the market and you just deposit it into the recyclable market machine here to earn some cash. And it doesn't matter what time of day you do it, you can do it anytime because the market is open 24 hours a day, so that's a good thing. So yeah, you just deposit it to this little machine here, and you earn some cash from that. And then also, another way to make some money is to work, to have a job. Now, currently, starting out, the only jobs available is working on a farm on the top of the market, and that is where you will harvest vegetables, and then you would sell it to your supervisor and he will give you money. Now, that doesn't matter what time of day you do it. It's no time frame, so you can do it any time of the day. Another job that's available to you is telemarketing. Now, that is available in a Polo building A, and that is available between the hours of 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. for 8 hours. Now, the money is not that good, but it's a job and it helps. Any little bit helps, right? So that is another option you have. And then another way to make some money is to steal. And you can steal items and sell it to the shops around town. Now, the items that you can steal right currently is valuables, food, supplies, and tools. And like I said, you can take them and sell them to the shops around town. And then the items that is actually in the apartment building that you own, you can actually sell those at the shops as well. So that's another way to make some money. Okay, so next item up is hygiene. So with the hygiene, you just have to make sure that you go to the bathroom. And currently you're not able to take a shower, but hopefully in the as they keep, making the game and progressing it with the game, they'll allow you to take a shower, because I think that would be a good thing to have in the game itself. And then another tip is the mental health. So with the mental health, you have to basically take medications, eat food, and sleep for your mental health, right? All right, so the next thing would be addictions. So that plays hand in hand with your mental health as well. So be sure to buy the products for your addictions, whatever there are. So you have, currently there's an alcohol addiction, cigarettes addiction, and mushrooms. So, with the alcohol and the cigarettes, of course, you could buy that in the market. And as far as the mushrooms, it's some available in your apartment building as well as other apartments around town to get mushrooms. And I'm sure at some point you'll be able to grow some mushrooms. So yeah, you have to make sure you take care of those addictions. And then the next item up is renovations. So with the renovations, you need to go around and collect supplies or steal them. And then you drop them off at the contract work office and put it in a tenement resource crate that is located in the Decula A building. Okay. And also you'll need hardware. So you want to make sure that you go to the building Hola A to get the axe. I believe it's on the first floor, second floor. But anyhow, it should be attached to the door. So you'll be able to take it off the door and get that. And then you'll have to go and buy a sledgehammer from the hardware stand. And that is in the circle of the market, or near the market, should I say. Okay. And then time. So time, you'll need to talk with Sarah. I believe that's her name. She's sitting on the bench when you first come in, and she will give you the time. Any time of day, 24 hours a day. She don't go nowhere. She just sits there. So, and I'm thinking that the other people there in the town will be able to tell you the time as well. Okay, and then the next thing will be food. So, pea soup, you can get it at the shelter van, and that is next to the shelter, should I say. And then next to the van, and then it's also next to the Cahola A building, I'm sorry. And then also you can buy from the market food, and you can get it from the food trucks and the food stands, or you can steal it from the apartments. Hopefully these tips helped you in some way, and if they did, then consider looking at another video that is displayed on your screen.